All right, welcome to the Realtor for Hoopers interview series. This series is meant to support and build up other Hoopers that are doing awesome things in the Colorado basketball community. So luckily today we have Julia Doherty with us. Julia, thank you for your time. I guess the first question I'm going to ask every guest is tell us your basketball story.
My basketball story started when I was in second grade. I actually played up a year my first year. I grew up with an older brother, and I was always into competitive sports, and I just kind of fell into basketball at a young age, probably because my brother, he played basketball, my dad played basketball, my grandpa played basketball. Like, my whole family's into sports. So I started playing in second grade. I was in rec league pretty much elementary school, throughout my entire elementary school. I was so excited to go play every summer when we had the rec games.
Yeah.
And then in middle school, there's like A, B, and C level is what they call it. I made the A team, and I started traveling with my team. I was in the Gold Crown League with another team, and it was just a blast. We went to Vegas, we went to Kansas, a bunch of traveling, so that was a lot of fun. And then fast forward to high school basketball was a lot of fun. I started JV, and then I went varsity my sophomore year.
What high school you go to?
I went to Rock Canyon High School.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, went to Rock Canyon High School. And by the time I hit high school, I wasn't super focused on basketball, more friends and kind of getting the groove of things of how high school goes.
Yeah.
But I still played. A lot of my friends dropped out. They started to stop playing, but I kept playing because I love the sport. And then I went to college. I went to CU Boulder, Skill Buffs.
Yeah.
And I completely stopped playing basketball. And I think it was just I was focused on my studies. I went into the business school, Lead School of Business up there.
Okay.
I studied management and marketing. I was in the party scene, so I kind of dropped out of basketball a little bit, but I did play intramural 1 year, co-ed, which was a lot of fun. And then after I graduated, I kind of took a break before I got a job. So I got a puppy, and I started walking around Wash Park.
Okay.
And so I started seeing all the guys play basketball over there. I was kind of walking by one day, and they invited me to play a game, and I was like, why not? Like, I have my tennis shoes on, I could play a game. So then I played basketball with them, and I started going every day of the week since I was off and didn't have a job at the time. Started playing every day from like 4 to 10 p.m. With my dog. She was just kind of chilling by the side. And then winter came. I started playing indoor basketball, met more and more people. It became a lot of fun. And then I just got back into basketball, and I got a job, and I continued playing basketball after work, continued playing basketball on the weekends. I play 6 days a week now, and I played 6 days a week then.
You're fully hooked at this point.
I'm fully hooked. Ball is life.
Okay? Yeah.
I still play to this day. So,
that's awesome.
And I will play until I'm literally a grandma. So
me as well. I always tell my wife I'm gonna stop playing. Either I get way too old or major injury. Those are the only two things that are gonna stop. That's exactly
how I feel. And hopefully I won't get injured anytime soon.
Yeah.
But I play on Sunday mornings at Montclair, and there's these two older ladies who started it up there, and they're in their 50s. One of them might be in their 60s, but they run back and forth with us, and they're having a blast, and they're just smiling and having a good time. And that's what hopefully I want to be them.
That's so cool. So cool. Well, tell us about Elite 8 and what that is and all that.
So Elite 8 is a women's competitive basketball team. I started out here in June. June was season 1. And to be honest, it was completely impulsive. I wasn't planning on it at all. I had no idea I was going to do it. But I am in a couple other leagues out here, female leagues, and I was in a co-ed league as well. And I'm like, you know what? I want to start another competitive women's basketball league where I can bring in a lot of girls that I know, girls who are in other leagues and who aren't and want to be, and just start another competitive league where girls can come and play with people, like-minded people who enjoy the game as well. So literally the next day I went here, I met with Vincent, who manages this field house that we're in.
Yeah.
And I kind of talked about it, and he's been kind of wanting to start one. And so we just kind of got it going. And the next day I started rounding up people and started it at I think it was a 2-week time period that I got everyone to sign up, because
that is amazing.
Yeah, we had to start it like ASAP, since, you have to reserve courts and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was like, let's just do it. Like, we can do it. So we ended up getting 6 teams for season 1. It was competitive. It was blast. And the whole purpose was just to have an environment of competitive females that can come and play. And it's called the Elite Eight because eventually I want to get eight super competitive teams, um, just to be able to play.
Yeah.
Not five, not six, but eight, and then you're gonna eventually have to kind of win to like stay
Yeah.
in the league.
Then you have a full bracket. And
Yeah, full bracket, and it's like now competitive to even get in the league. That's where I want to get to eventually, but it's hard to create a roster at the beginning. But that's the goal.
Cool.
So,
well, how can fellow hoopers in the basketball community support the Colorado women's hoop scene?
yeah,
Like,
so
how's that?
I think you could do something as simple as just coming to the games to support, posting on social media, just to show your support for women's basketball, to sponsoring a team or help us pay for prizes or refs or things like that to show your support in that way. And then your logo would go on the t-shirts and stuff. But any way to support really, by showing up or just being there online and showing that you like care about the women's environment. It is becoming huge in Colorado and everywhere, to be honest. So
yeah,
get on board.
That's awesome.
On board now.
Oh, cool. Well, Julia, I wanted to acknowledge you for in every interaction I've ever had with you. You bring this amazing joy and energy, and it's infectious. And I think that played a part in you being able to start Elite Eight so quickly because people are like, she's doing it, I'm on board. So kudos to you.
Thank you.
And just all the effort you are putting into serving Colorado women's basketball, because like I said, it can be forgotten about sometimes. Yeah. And so having more resources and leagues and things where women who love to play basketball can get engaged and find out about it, and it's just amazing. So thank you.
Yes, of course.
So the last question is what is your favorite thing about basketball?
That's a hard one. Actually, it's not a hard one. There's three components for me, and it's just the fact that I love to play basketball. It's the sport that I've always loved to play. I don't know what it is about running up and down and making a hoop, but it's super fun. I get to play with girls that I literally love. They're my friends, and it just makes the vibe way more relaxed and more fun, but still competitive, because girls who play basketball at this age, they're competitive. That's just how it is. And number three, I get to burn calories and I get my cardio in every day. So I can, calories, friends, and get to play the game I love. Like, I don't know what else I can ask for at that point.
To me, basketball, you don't realize how great of a workout you're getting because you're having so much fun doing it.
That's the thing. I'm
that you're
addicted.
Like, I've been doing this for an hour and it seems like it's been 5 minutes. Where if you put me on a treadmill,
oh my God,
done.
Put me on a treadmill for 10 minutes and like I can't do it. Put me on a court for 3 hours, I will run back and forth. Like,
it's amazing.
It's so much fun.
So cool.
So much fun. I love it.
Well, Julia, thank you for letting me interview you, and I look forward to see what everything goes on with Elite Eight and your future.
Thank you. I'm excited.
All right.
Thanks for having me.